In the middle of a dense forest, behind a series of small hills, there was an old estate. For a long time, no one knew about its existence. Trees, bushes, and grass reliably hid it from random passers-by, as if nature itself protected its peace. People said that once upon a time there lived a strange man, a hermit, known for his unusual inventions and unusual way of life. No one saw him for years, and soon his name was forgotten. But after his mysterious disappearance, one of the local hunters again came across the dilapidated building among the dense trees. When the first ray of sunlight broke through the morning fog, the young historian Andrei decided to go there. He had long studied old manuscripts, records and rumors about ancient buildings about which no official information remained. The estate interested him, and he dreamed of finding answers to the questions that tormented him. As soon as Andrei entered inside, he felt a strange feeling. It seemed that silence filled the entire space, and not a single sound disturbed this deathly emptiness. The ceiling was high, but eaten away by time. Traces of mold were visible in the corners. The boards creaked underfoot, but they still held tightly, as if they still guarded the secrets locked here. In the main hall, he noticed books, ancient folios, parchments, notes. All of them were covered with strange symbols and signs that seemed familiar to him, although he could not remember where he had seen them before. Andrei was obsessed with finding out what these symbols were and what meaning they concealed. He carefully took one of the folios, opening the pages. On each of them were drawn circles, intertwining spirals, and strange images of figures. It seemed to him that these were not just drawings, but some kind of ancient cipher. Moving further, he came across a room with an ancient stone altar decorated with mysterious symbols. On its surface lay a huge black stone, as if absorbing any light. When Andrei tried to touch it, the room suddenly plunged into a thick fog, and whispers were heard around him, calling his name. He could not understand how his name could be in this place, but he felt that he had to move forward. He gave in to these whispers, leaving his fears behind, following them deeper into the corridors of the estate. He was drawn by the feeling of something transcendental, ancient, and unknown, as if every wall of the estate remembered the events that happened here long ago. The whispers became louder and clearer until he realized that they were repeating his own thoughts. They led him deeper into the estate, into its darkest corners, until he found himself in front of an ancient door, closed with a massive lock. The lock, however, gave in easily. Entering the room, Andrei found himself face to face with a huge mirror, in which there was no reflection of himself. Instead, he saw a dark figure approaching him, as if from the depths of time. It was something ancient, a creature that kept the memory of the house. With each passing minute, the figure in the mirror became more and more real, until it took on a human form. It was his own face, distorted by pain and suffering, but at the same time full of strength and knowledge. Andrei could not move. His body seemed to be shackled by invisible shackles. Images flashed before his eyes. A village, hundreds of years ago, people who worshipped a creature imprisoned in this house. Creatures made sacrifices, prayed for protection and well-being. And so when they released this ancient evil, their shadows remained forever within the walls of the house. And now Andrei was here, not by chance. Suddenly, a flash of light illuminated the room, and the mirror fell apart, leaving only empty darkness before him. A voice inside him whispered that he was the heir to an ancient curse. He was now part of this history, and the estate accepted him into its walls. As if in confirmation, the doors slammed behind him, and Andrei realized that his soul now belonged to this place.